Hello everyone, Clay Jones here with my lovely assistant Michelle.
Oh, I like it.
Camera
Hi,
girl
everybody.
B, graphics department, C editor, I don't know.
So many titles.
So many
titles.
Suwannee Music Park is an incredible place, you guys. We were down there doing that funky bunny hop, and we're coming back to bring you the back half, which is 12 holes.
Yeah, thank you Disc Golf Center for always being an awesome Fox Hills sponsor. ForestMD.com. Go check those guys out to get your medical cannabis certification or recertification.
Yeah, and that Gracie, she wants to sell you a book, so check her out at Disc Golf Center as well.
Yeah, good idea.
And everywhere you buy books. Here we go. We got a tie for the lead right now. 5 down, and then 4 down.
Oh my gosh.
It's a battle.
And it's anybody's game.
It sure is. All right, we're going to start her up on hole 7 to par 3, 240. Evan caught a little bit of stuff, kept his momentum, and sort of got up there, but he's going to be off to the side a little bit.
Yeah.
There's some multiple options on this one. This is Dustin Travaglini, Gainesville, Florida. Dustin's going right down the middle. And avoids everything, which is no small feat, and winds up about 25 past the basket.
Yeah, that was great.
Gregg Hosfeld from Mount Dora, Florida.
Yep.
He's been playing Frisbee for a while.
Yeah, and I think he designed a large portion of this course.
Yep. That didn't help him on that one, though. The tree's still there, right?
Yeah.
Should have taken that one out. Noel Smith. He's our buddy. Noel going the crazy local route, and he almost got through, as usual, that one tree to beat.
I was adding in my extra sound effects too. Did it work?
I don't know. Gregg's going to have to go forehand roller out of here, or tomahawk action, I guess. Oh, yeah. Skipped it on the lid. Scooby-Doo right up there.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, that's a beautiful escape shot. Ah, Noel just had that one little hanger there, and it kind of crashed him down. He still got a little putt to make there. This is a very long kneeling putt, I feel like.
Yeah.
Looks like it's about 67 feet.
Oh. And he needed to go 67 and a half.
Oh, not even. Maybe just a couple more inches, man.
You're
That was
right.
so close.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Noel left himself a little work to do here. A little more than you'd like to do for par. Bangs it in, no problem.
Nicely done.
Praising the sun gods.
Very happy with that par save.
And that'll be a par for Evan as well. Got a little birdie opportunity here, though. I think it looks a little more obstructed than it was.
Oh, no.
And that just pushed it a little out there.
Well, darn it.
Yeah, just got a little rim kisser there.
Ooh, the rim kisser.
It sounds way better than it is. Unless it goes in after the kiss, then, you know, I guess that's okay.
All right.
Oh, nice putt. Form was there. All right, that's going to keep us to a 5-5, 4-4.
Party.
Yeah, that was a big old party on that one. Hole 8 is a par 4 at 666 feet, and man, it is a devil.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I couldn't help it. Man, this thing takes such a hard left. I mean, you just got to get to where that shiny pine tree is there, that tree you could see, and then you got to take a hard left. Oh, man,
well,
Dustin almost caught the apex and got it around there, but he just didn't quite make it. You see Gregg shaking his head. He knows. This is a particular little shot.
Sure is. Oh, slow down.
Just got a little long into that magnolia, and he's not too far in there, but it's still going to make it really hard to get down the fairway. You want to really just get yourself straight down the middle down there and just lay it up. I swear, I think it's a 4 putters.
Yeah.
Just throw 4 putters.
And
you
there's
know?
some water over there where Gregg landed too.
Yeah, a little past that, but I don't think that's going to come into play, so he's okay. Noel wound up kicking out to the edge, but as you can see, he has still got a lot to go around there, and that's a tough shot. Gets up nice and high though. Got a good bit of it. Evan's trying to get back in the middle. He does a pretty good job of it. I think he's going to have a pretty clear shot. It's really all you want. This part of this turn here is particularly thick part of the course, so it's even more punishing.
Just trying to kind of pitch it out there. And
yeah, he was trying to get a little past all that stuff, I think, and there's a much bigger lane over on the right side of all this stuff, so this is a tough shot too.
Oh no.
Yeah. This hole will get you. And as you can see, Noel didn't quite make it around there, but he got a good chunk that time. Caught that last pine tree. He's going to rob him of about 35 or so, but might have kept him out of the woods, so. Yeah, you can see Gregg here. He's in there enough to stick his foot in, but that patent pending is really hard to generate a lot of power and accuracy, and he kind of pulled that one and actually kicked over pretty far to the right. That looks like a good shot.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was beautiful. Landed right down the center. It's got that one tree in the middle still, though. That seems to be a recurring theme out here. You really got to pick a side.
Ooh, he threw that hyzer up there right through that. I mean, it just seemed like a tiny gap, really, or tiny line. He did it nicely.
Bombed it and came out in great shape.
Actually,
Dixie Gregg, he sort of flipped over there, and he's breaking out the old roller.
yeah, that's where I was talking about where that water was. It's right behind him there.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, that worked out.
That did work out. You can see him walking out back there, so that was a pretty good shot. He probably got about 250 off that one, so not bad for the situation at all. Noel, he's pinched in here. Noel's got a great flick shot, though. That's what you want.
No problem.
Yeah, now he can just relax for a little while. So can Dustin. No relaxing here, though. Evans, this is definitely Evan range. What do you think, Michelle? 53 feet?
Yes, exactly. That's what I was
Dang.
thinking.
That's how far that disc flew, 53 feet. Fell into that bottom of that basket. Money.
Beautiful putt.
Yes, sir. Okay, yes, ma'am. I was getting a funny look, you guys. Sorry. And Gregg sneaks one over. He's going to have to take the birdie after his little jaunt in the woods, though. Excuse me, take the bogey. And Noel, with his extra shots, will also take the bogey. And a double for Dustin with his extra shots in the woods. But that is a big deal out here. I mean, you get in there and it is hard to get out sometimes.
And this, like we said before, this course is tough.
It is extremely tough from the back. The red tees are pretty fun. The blue tees can be like torturous nightmare. But they're still great. Don't get me wrong. It's a great torturous nightmare, but it can get you, man. Yeah, I think I was talking with James Brown, and he said that he was 25 over the first round, and even the second round. So
wow,
that's what this course can do to you. And he's not a 25 over player at all. He's a good player, and yeah, that's how it can eat you alive. And that was money right there.
Good stuff.
Yeah, man. He didn't mess with those logs. He just sort of scooshed it off to the right and sailed it right up there. Noel's got the walk away going dead center. He slides it right up to the logs. I'd really like to see somebody throw a roller down there and just jump it up with the log and in. I mean, that's what I would do.
Just play it off the The skip off the top of the log?
Yeah, yeah. Roller jump off the top of the log.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's something.
Sure. To go down there and try it a few million times.
I'm game.
Yeah. We'll act like it was the first time when I actually make it. We'll just edit everything else out.
And on the course right there, there's a store right there, so we can just go get beverages, come back, keep throwing.
Absolutely. We could make a thing of it. Yeah, if you guys haven't been to the Suwannee Music Park, you definitely want to go, and just all kind of activities. The river's right there and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, Evan just kind of bounced off that elevated basket. He didn't roll too far away, but still he was really looking to catch that one. All right, we are in upside down, hat backwards range. Boom, right dead center for the bird.
I haven't seen him miss one of those.
I'm telling you, he's got his formula worked out. He also does a step putt sometimes from outside in a little different fashion. So he's got all kind of tricks.
Fun. Nice putt for bird there by Noel.
Absolutely. Yep, looks like Evan's going to give back that stroke he just got on the last hole there. And he'll have to take the par on that short one, and hole 9 is in the books. 3 2s and a 3. Mixes it up again.
Gregg in the sole lead, but
Gregg in the sole lead, but
Better
everybody
right
else is right there. All right, hole 10 is a par 3 at 220. And that one just got sort of stumped into the base of that tree, and he's looking at about 45 or maybe a little outside of that. No, with that crack-a-lacka. That's serious. The sound of Suwannee. Yeah, this is such a great hole. Dustin just sailed a little past it. This is also one of the holes that the short tee is considerably easier than the long one. I don't have an easy up and down, but it's going to have a long look. Yeah, Noel, after his crack-a-lacka, he got stuck behind that big beefy pine and just had to pitch up there, but kind of almost threw it in.
yeah.
You never know with Noel. He's so nonchalant. You can't tell whether he's going for it or laying up. I don't think he ever lays up, actually, so. Yeah, Evan came out a little better than I thought there. He's got a sort of a straddle around the tree, though, and got some distance to it, so it's a tall order.
You have to get in there.
Oh, and he just got those ticklers up top there.
Well, he was using those to scrub the speed a little
Nah,
bit.
he just used a couple too many, about 4 leaves too many. Gregg looks like he's thinking about giving it a serious run. This is also an elevated basket with a little bit of a downhill slope behind it, so you could get in a little bit of trouble here. He just pins it and decides no big deal. Yeah, you can see Dustin's drive went about 25 past. And he just got a little high left on that one. And Noel with the cleanup par putt. Evan's going to step up and try to clean up his action as well.
Disc Golf Center is your #1 choice for discs, accessories, and low prices. With free shipping within the U.S. on all orders over $12, discounts from our customer rewards program, and the ability to pick out the exact weight and color disc you want from our live inventory of over 20,000 options. You'll find exactly what you're looking for. Visit discgolfcenter.com, the world's largest disc golf store.
And it was a party. Par down the line. Gregg's going to hold on to that slim 1 point lead. 1 point? Do I even play disc golf? What, it's a point? It's no points. It's a stroke, man. Come on.
Get it right, Clay.
Get it right, man. All right, we are at hole 11. Is a par 4 at 500 feet. Very tunnely. And she opens up to a nice little landing zone there. And then you got to do that.
Yeah, that kind of makes a U-turn.
Yeah. But now that's your dog leg, I think. It's very dog leggy. Noel's going to try to get all around that dog leg. And man, he just got a little bit long, but that was still pretty good. Yeah, that landing zone, once you round the corner, it narrows down drastically pretty quick. It opens up right there and then fools you and then narrows right back down there like a funnel. And then definitely a little bit of a raised basket and a falling downhill green once you get there.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on.
This is a separator hole for sure.
Absolutely. Evan played that one about perfectly. And Gregg will be up first. He has also got about a perfect shot. Did a little bit of a slip there and caught some stuff. Yeah, he just had some bad footing right there. Evan with that beautiful tee shot, he's going to have a nice little look. Even with that, still a super tight shot. He's trying to get around that corner and get down there as far as he can. And man, that's a pretty good job.
Pretty good.
Yeah, he's going to be about pin high. So there's Noel, you can see, he just went a little bit too far, which really pinched him off and closes off your lane over there. There's a bunch of, you can see that little 3-pack of trees and that big one right there. It really shuts down the lane. And that big old Tarzan vine sticking out there doesn't help either, does it?
Oh no!
He just caught that kicker right there and kicked it pretty bad. You can see it trickle down over there on the right side.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was somebody else hitting the tree. I don't think that one went through smoothly. That was a really nice looking shot. Gregg's got one coming through. He needs it to flip up a little bit. It sure does. Almost rang that one up.
That's a very smooth throw.
Yeah, Noel went from the frying pan to the fire, I guess, on this one. This doesn't look any better at all.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, you can get trouble quick in these woods, man. You can just limit yourself so quick. Well, that was a beauty. Almost took out the camera guy and rang it up.
Throw it, Clay. Or, well, the camera guy.
Yeah, that guy. Dustin with a little step putt. Just a little low. Ran it by, but only about 10 or 12 feet.
Oh, come on now. I thought that was going to skip up in there.
Yeah, sometimes the old skip shot doesn't work so good. Gregg from deep in the woods.
Wow, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, you can see there he had not a lot to work with. He stuck his hand through and got that disc in there, though.
Yeah, caught a right chain and made it stick.
That's right.
Noel will finish up his par.
Yeah, that was pretty good scrambling, actually. That was a great out.
Yeah.
That last shot. Dustin will take his par. This is one of those holes that's definitely not an easy par. You got to fill pars pretty good.
Thousand rated round at this course is par, so it's a toughie.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And that keeps us with right where we're looking there with Gregg in the lead still with one stroke. Hole 12 is a par 3, 350 feet. Another tight one.
Yeah, it really is. And again, this one opens up a little bit off the beginning and then funnels back down and opens back up a little bit in this area, but still a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and this year's pin position is a challenge too. It's
Yeah.
different than before.
Noel's got the flick, which if you're really going to get some distance, this is really the shot. And man, that was so money. I mean, there's not a lot of people that have gotten further on their drive on this hole than that. That's top notch.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that one caught some stuff early. Kicked hard.
Mm.
Evan going with that super spin. He also caught some stuff, but he came down in the middle pretty good, so not too much damage. Yeah, Dustin was actually pretty fortunate and landed in the middle there and got a really nice turnover shot and wound up a little on the right side. Yeah, he's got a pretty decent look at it here.
Oh, I think that was a bit of a fingerlinger.
Yeah, he might have Duke-clawed on that one a little bit. Just a bit outside. And you can see there is some thickness over there, and that's a tough, tough shot. Gregg can't really see the basket hardly at all. Gonna have to pull out some of those tricks.
Hey, he's got him.
Hey. There you go with that little finger papa.
Oh, I love the finger papa.
Oh, that was a beautiful finger papa. Evan's gonna have to go up over the top and sort of do like an elevator drop in putt, just sort of get it close.
Oh, Plinko down.
Yeah, he plinkoed down a little bit, but he wound up about maybe 14 feet out. Dustin's just gonna have to go with a little flip it up there kind of a shot. He was really pinned off back there.
Oh.
Yeah, Noel had a little more obstruction there too, and that was a rough one. You can see this basket's up on this little mound, ant hill, if you will. I heard Madison Walker refer to it, so I'm gonna say anything Madison says is cool. So it's up on an ant hill.
Gotta love the mad talk.
And Evan with a nice little cleanup, but he's gonna have to take double bogey on that one. And that's not what you want.
Mm-mm.
Especially when Gregg's in backwards hat, upside down turbo range.
Oh no.
You know that's not good.
You know he's probably gonna make it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is 100% on those. Yeah, this is one of those holes where you really, really, really want to pull out your straightest disc and just keep it right down the middle. Pretty much like every hole out here, but this one especially, par is very good.
Agreed.
Gregg's going to keep the pad on hole 13, which I heard our camera guy aced this hole a while back and won a tournament here or something. I don't know. It was a rumor. He's so old.
No,
I think
that
he was
is
just telling the story.
Fact. That is fact, and it was on my birthday.
What? That's amazing.
So Clay gave me all the money.
Our friend Jim Lupino and Fritzy weren't very happy because I beat him by one stroke with a last second ace. So I was pretty happy.
They're okay with it now. It's all
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure Jim Lupino's still got a grudge, but yeah, whatever. He'll be fine. Noel put something on that one, man. He got that thing right down the middle and every bit of it. Whew. A little bit extra.
Yeah, and then some, right?
Yeah, he got a little extra. He's going to be about 35 out over there, maybe, and just a little in the bushes. Dustin's got one up high coming in great. Caught a little bit of stuff, but still managed to scooch right up there, and he's going to be a little bit past as well, but a little bit better look. It's hard to figure out what Evan's going to do sometimes. Yeah, he went. It looked. He was like looked like he was looking high, but he went straight down the gut with that mid range. scooched it right up there. He's inside the circle. Looking good.
Yeah.
Gregg's going to be on the outside looking in on this one. Going to have to go with a little upshot here.
Yeah, I got some low ceiling to deal with too there, so.
Yeah, he dropped it, but man, he scooched right through those two trees there, and that was very fortunate because that could have kicked him out. But that's the way it works sometimes.
Yep. And the more you practice, the luckier you get.
That's true. The more fortunate you are. How about that? Unfortunately, that one was about 1.5 inches low. Dustin going to see if he can capitalize on this birdie try. Looks like he's probably about 28 feet.
Oh.
Also just a little low. You can see that extra collar on this basket, man. It really messes you up if you don't really adjust for it. This is probably about a solid 8-9 inches higher than normal. And
Oh, man.
it's sneaky.
And there's a force field too?
Yeah, there's a force field as well.
Oh my goodness, how are you supposed to compete with that?
Yeah, Gregg gave him a little chance there, and nobody capitalized on it. So he's going to see if he can get his par and just hang in there.
Oh no!
No.
It was the backwards cap.
That's
turbo
the
and he
first
missed.
backwards cap upside down turbo miss.
I think he just heard his 100% average he had going there.
I think he was 2.5 feet outside of that range.
Oh, see,
I think
that's
he
what
mixed up the
happened.
formula. He's
That's
going to
what
have to take a
happened.
bogey and give one up to the card. That's going to tie Noel and Gregg up for the lead.
Oh my goodness, all these changes. This is so much fun.
Great disc golf. You can see hole 14 is 350-foot par 3, and she's a tunnel.
Oh no.
Yeah, Noel let that one go a little early, but she came right back to the center, so very fortunate because it is super dense in this portion of the course. Yeah, Dustin almost snuck through, but he caught one, and I think he kicked back okay as well, so it could have been worse. Yeah, this again, you can see the short pad up there ahead of us, and you just dream about throwing it from up there when you're back here.
Oh, roller.
Yeah, you've never seen anybody throw more rollers in the woods than Evan, and it just works out. He's just really got a great touch with that roller. And this hole really works out for Gregg's style of throw because you have to throw it straight down the middle. No options. That one flipped up very nicely.
That's exactly what he did. Went straight down the middle.
Straight down the middle, but it did tail off a little bit to the left, so not exactly ideal. Noel's going to get a big flare skip there. A little more than he would have liked, but he's going to have a pretty clean look at it. And if Noel can see it, he can make it. So,
I like it.
right? A little lofty little turnover, and unfortunately caught the base of that tree. It's going to leave him a little bit in rough shape there.
That tree tends to get all up in your way.
Yeah, that's a big old one that does get in the way a lot. Gregg's going to go the old Neil finger papa. I'm up a little short on that one. You can see Evan's got some stuff in his way. He actually got it over the stuff pretty good, but just came up a little short. Noel with a solid 38 feet. Yeah, just a couple low. Yeah, Dustin actually scooched over to the side a little bit there, and he's able to have a pretty good look here with the straddle.
Oh,
Just
goodness.
a little bit high.
Yeah.
Gregg's going to do a wind check. And we are in backwards hat, upside down turbo range.
Nice.
It's my new standard of ranges. Bang.
Back on it. Yep.
And Noel will be up next. He's got a little tapper inner. Gonna have to take the bogue on that one.
Bye. Dustin as well.
Yeah, this course will draw him out of you, man. Par looking pretty good as usual out here.
Gregg got a 2-stroke lead now. Oh no, he shouldn't. He doesn't. Noel's
Yeah, he
right
just-
there with him still.
Got a 1-stroke lead over Noel now. Hole 15. It's a pretty generous fairway for out here. It's about 10 feet wide. No, there's actually a couple of options here, as you can tell from this angle. And Evan's going around the outside, which is pretty open out there, really. I'm just joking around. And that's a beautifully played shot. Oh, we're going to get another foxtail.
I like
Brought to you
it.
by West End Animal Hospital. Boom. Nice little skippy skipper. Sweet little curl at the end. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Gregg's coming up now, see if he can match that action. He's got one going around the outside. Came in a little early, though. Not what he's looking for.
Ah.
Noel with his patented 3.5 second routine and then throw. And it turns out like that more often than not. About 12 feet from the basket.
Great stuff.
Dustin's going to go out that hyzer route around the outside too, and just got that one turned over a little bit, and he's going to be left out there looking at from a funky little angle here, as you can tell. Definitely not what you would call ideal. Kind of whiffed it out there, as you can tell. It was a really tough shot, and he's still going to have some work to do here. And yeah, you can see Gregg there. He's pinned behind that tree pretty good. Got a little turnover floater and grounded in nicely. He's going to be probably 20, maybe a little inside 20. Yeah, you can see that big tree there in the way, and just couldn't quite get enough on it, enough height to get around it. Yeah, it was a lot further than it looked at different angle, huh? That was probably a good 50 out still. Gregg going with the regular turbo, no problem.
Nicely done.
No, with a nice birdie. I'd like to give a shout out to our old buddy Josh Childs, who is the course record holder here at 52, which is insane from the Blue Tees.
From the original 18-hole course, not
That's correct.
from this 24-hole course.
That is
so
correct.
There's that.
Way to go. Way to go, Michelle, the statistician department in the house.
That was a stellar round.
Stellar. Evan and Noel with the twos on that one, so Evan's going to take the pad on hole 16, is 310, and got that first tree, but actually got a pretty decent reaction and carried on down the fairway a little bit, so.
I guess it could have been worse for sure.
Could have been a ton worse. Could have taken a hard left into that stuff over there.
Ugh.
Or a hard right into that stuff over there. Noel went down and he got a little fortunate, kicked back out as well, so pretty fortunate there. I love this hole. It's got such a nice shape to it. A little downhill action. Gotta get around those guys though. That's the key. Gotta pick a side and hit it. Dustin looks like he's going to go around the left-hand side with a little, maybe a little ante. Got that, maybe hoping to flip it a little bit, or just throw it dead straight down there.
Oh, wow.
That was a beauty. That was wonderful.
That really was wonderful.
And you can see Evan made it to the short pad. So he's going to have to do a little magic here and get it down the center in just a very limited space. You can see that one leaning tree and those other two little guys don't give you a lot to work with.
It's
And
a
with
great hole from the short pad too. It really is.
Oh yeah. It's a very tough little hole. Gregg's going to go with a little skip ground play and does that perfectly. I'm pretty sure Noel's thinking about throwing it in from there. And I was wrong. He was thinking about it, but he just didn't try it. Okay?
He decided to just
Yeah, smart.
pitch up.
He's growing up. He's growing up. He's getting smarter. Evan's down the hill looking up.
Oh.
Man, that was just so close.
Oh, close.
Just a little bit left. And there's your birdie taker. That beautiful drive.
These float a little more than a Sonic.
Yeah, they're even more lid-like.
Yeah. Well, it's just same shape as a lid, just different width.
Yeah, smaller.
Little Sonic discussion there.
Phone lids.
Noel throws a lot of Sonics. Or he actually just throws one yellow one all the time, I think, actually. And Dustin's going to get a stroke on the card on that one.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, he's going to get that too, and he's going to take the tee pad.
Coming down to it. 2 holes to go.
2 holes to go. Tied up 4 down, 4 down. Noel and Gregg are in a battle, but Dustin and Evan are also right there. And anything can happen out here.
Yeah.
Well, that one's crushed right down the middle. Going to zip by the camera guy and caught the base of that tree. He's still in pretty good shape, though.
Oh, that looks pretty.
Noel crushed one, and
Oh.
man, he caught a high tree and kicked straight backwards. Again, pretty fortunate, really.
If that would have got around that, though, that would have gone down there so nicely.
So far. Might have been under the basket.
Oh, no, this is a long one.
Gregg's going with that placement shot, and he caught that tree, and he stopped right in the center, too, so he's going to be pretty happy with that. Evan was cheating that side, but he got away with it.
Ooh.
And, yeah, that's about perfect. Got a TD sighting there.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that's a bummer, man. It's not much of a gap there, but you got to hit it. Noel just got a little bit on the right of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gregg snuck through, then he caught that last tree, but he's still in pretty decent shape.
Dustin's got some tough footing.
Yeah, that's a pretty unfortunate wind up there for Dustin's shot. That tree just had to come down recently, and it's just a little crazy footing right there. So he's got to go patent pending, low ceiling, all kind of stuff in the way, and just drill it through there. That's all.
Oh, just like that?
Just like that. And caught the base of the tree, took a little off, but still, great shot. Noel's looking up high at that gap up high. You got to get around that corner, and just didn't quite get around it. Came back again in pretty decent shape, but not a lot of distance on that one.
Yeah, at least he's in the fairway.
Yep. Evan's got one kicked around, trying to do a little Annie around the outside. Got a little bit too far to the left. Kicked back into the fairway, and he's going to have a long, long look. There's that yellow Sonic. Fought through pretty good.
I need one of those.
Yeah, you need to start throwing a Sonic. I'm going to call that a pretty good tree. I think he would have sailed about 35 feet past the basket if he would have hit that tree. So I don't know if he was aiming at that tree, but maybe he was. Oh, what a good run. Evan seems like he's had 8 of those. Just a
Right.
little bit left, man. So close. See, Dustin, he's buddied up to that another big pine tree over there. Got a little bit cleaner run, but he had to hyzer a little bit. Just a little too much. Gregg's got the patented backward warm-up going and just sinks it right in there. Right in the heart.
Gets that spin going.
It's a perfect little anti-putt. Little, tiny little, lofty little, touchy little spin. It's beautiful.
I think you're okay with the par on hole 17.
Yeah, absolutely. Noel would trade with him.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you can just about get a birdie on all these holes, but they're all hard to get one on.
This is really coming down to it.
It really is.
And a tough hole, hole 18.
Yeah, hole 18's no joke, man. So you gotta throw it off a bit of a cliff, make it turn left, or excuse me, make it turn right, and then go. That one just didn't quite get around that last tree.
Long, narrow hole with a sinkhole on the right even.
Mm-hmm. There's a
thing,
lot
or-
going on, yeah. A
It's
lot
a
of
lot.
downhill right here. And then a little bit of uphill. That one looks pretty tasty. Ooh, yeah, that's very nice. Anything in the fairway around the corner is money.
It's so challenging, but it still is one of my favorite holes on the course.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Evan's got one scooching around there. He just didn't quite clear that last pine and came down on the edge. He'll be on the left edge. Noel's going to be a little different. Crush a little flicker down there, and man, that looks good. Oh,
Aw.
almost took our tournament director out there. Denny rocking some of that sweet Twisted Sister apparel.
Nice.
You guys check them out on Facebook. They got some really cool reclaimed tie-dyed stuff. Love it. Yeah, he went up high and got the gap he wanted, but just a little too high, and that one carried off, and he's going to be at best on the edge. Evan's on the edge here, too, and he looks like he's thinking about some type of a roller. But again, you just never know what Evan's doing, man. Oh, yeah, I think he's going roller. I'm going to go 99% roller on this one.
Oh, nicely done, too.
Yeah, he got a little cabbage in the backswing, but
Aw,
carried along pretty good there.
caught something at the end.
Yeah, he got behind that one tree again, so he's had a rough time with getting right behind a tree in the middle of the fairway on this one, so happens. Gregg, shapeshifter, shifted that one right down the middle, didn't he?
He sure did.
I don't think that's a proper terminology, but we're going to go ahead and go with it. It's
Whatever,
fine.
Maybe we just made it up.
Yeah, sure. I do that a lot, I think.
I understood what you were saying.
Noel's pinched over there. He's on the edge, but it's a rough shot. Wants that one to flip up a little bit. It just didn't, so he's still going to be on that left edge. Yeah, you can see Evan, man. That was about as unlucky as you could get right there. It's bad enough you got that big pine tree there, but then you got to have that other little squiggly sucker there messing with you, too. I mean, it's just not fair.
Yeah, it's just not fair. Oh, that's fair.
What a beauty.
Oh,
Man, that was fantastic.
what a shot.
Crowd pleaser for sure. Gregg really wants to get this one close, not put a lot of pressure on. Catches that last tree though, and he's going to be just on the edge, maybe a little inside the circle, looking up at the basket.
All right.
Yeah, you could see Dustin got pinched off there pretty bad. He could have been worse, but still pretty bad. He wound up probably about 34 feet out. Yeah, Noel was in there pretty bad. He had to stick his leg way in and just see what he could do. Got a very unfortunate landing. Earth impact was not in his favor.
Yeah, that rolled away, and that was not good.
Yeah, and it's really, as you can see from this angle, he's just got pretty much nothing. So he had to pitch up, which he did very nicely, but not what he was looking for. Dustin looking to finish strong here. Got an elevated basket in about 34 feet.
No.
Just a little strong, and he caught the top. And
That's all.
now I think he's about 36 feet out. So, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So here he is. Straddle action. Bang. Just put it in there like a champ.
That was a beautiful putt.
Yeah, it's not the way you want to end your tournament with a bogey, but it's just a great way to end it with that strong putt, so can't be too upset about it. Which Dustin never hardly gets upset anyway, so I don't think that's a problem.
Huge shout out to Susan Sports Segrist back there rocking the Zuka cart cam.
Yeah, Susan, we really appreciate your help. That's the first time I've ever called her Susan. Sorry, Sport. We really appreciate your help. Gregg's going to take his time on this one. He just saw this one roll away about 36 feet, so that could easily happen to him here and put his tournament in jeopardy. But once again, he goes for that turbo, and it works for him, man. Pretty much the ideal position to take a turbo putt right there. So very nicely done, sir.
Congratulations, Gregg Hosfeld. Very nice shooting.
Yep. So Noel's going to step up and finish her up here with the bogey. And Evan's going to finish his strong tournament with a par. Nicely done. And congratulations again for you and Sabrina's wedding. That was awesome.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
There you go. Mr. Gregg Hosfeld's going to take him down in the old bunny hop.
Yeah, and Noel and Evan will tie for second.
Yep.
And Dustin will have fourth.
Yep. Again, we really appreciate Mark Rittner and all his work and all the people at Suwannee that got the course looking good.
Yeah, thank you, Disc Golf Center. You are awesome sauce. Get yourself some frisbees on discgolfcenter.com.
Yeah, go get a Gracie book over there too.
Yeah, do that while you're there.
She's a pretty cool cat. Ian, Deb, we'd like to thank you guys again. And Ian, we're going to look forward to spending a little time with you in Jacksonville pretty soon, filming the Jacksonville Open, which will be sponsored by our buddies over at Boris MD.
Yeah, they're great guys. Do a lot of research, and they're ready to help you out.
So we appreciate everybody watching, and stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.